get in if we do this.
No. Right. I don't know. We've got 4 minutes left, so let's just sag out.
Hey, I have a chat.
Yeah.
How's the sport?
The sport. I do love the sport. Rach and I did actually watch the start of the Super Bowl.
How was it? Super?
That was quite depressing. Kansas City Chiefs got pretty got a drubbing.
Oh, and were you on the side of the Chiefs? Were they your chosen gang?
Not really. Only as much as Patrick Mahomes, I think, is supposed to be a nice man.
Better than Peyton Manning. Is it Peyton Manning? No, Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady's the Buccaneers.
Yes.
Tim, so many of them are very violent individuals.
Carillion,
Why?
that last
Head trauma.
Oh yeah. Yes.
You needn't waste your time.
CH.
We've nothing to discuss.
What's the thing that all sports are being like? Oh yeah, we hit your head.
I don't know. Concussive hurting.
It's got a 3-letter thing, and it's the bad thing. It's the bad thing that rugby's now
Probably
having it.
CHT. Like concussive head trauma
CTE.
would be my guess.
CTE.
CTE. Concussive
Yeah.
trauma to the ears.
Yes, Ben. It's concussive trauma.
Oh, is it
to the
actually?
ears.
No, is it going to be? Is it going to be something like encephalo something? Because it's about your brain.
Chronic trauma encephalitis, something like that. Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
there
that.
you
Anyway,
go.
it's a very bad.
Basically, your brain gets bashed around a lot, and it makes
Yeah.
it work
turned up a lot
differently.
in wrestling.
Yeah, it did with he who will not be named.
Who will not be named.
That's not Voldemort, to be clear.
No. Yeah, and we've been watching some of the Six Nations. Six Nations. It's fun. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Thank you, Firehead
There
Red.
we go.
So, Moose, this is a fun end to the stream.
Have you heard about head trauma, anybody?
Has anyone been to the
Head
zoo
trauma?
lately and had a traumatic head injury?
Yeah, good list.
Tim, who is my
Goodless?
favourite AEW wrestler? Well, it certainly isn't any one of the Butcher, the Bunny, and the Bull. I find the three of them deeply irritating. Kazuki, has anyone been to the sports lately? Who is my favourite AEW wrestler? I quite like... oh, gosh. Well, you know what? It's going to be Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is my favourite AEW wrestler because he is a good heel. Amy likes him as well. He's a good character. He is also a little bit old and tired. And so some matches he wrestles really well. And in some matches he is doing his best because he is like 40 and wrestling is the worst thing you can do to your body. And he is out there doing it. And sometimes you can just see him getting kind of a bit tired, just being sort of like, okay. Oh, I'm falling over. I'm not a fan of the Hangman. I don't know. I got irritated by him. And I don't like that man with the half skull face. Damien, what's his tits? Oh, I can't remember his name. Anyway, his character is basically I'm a moody Eminem with face paint, and he's just so tiresome. Because the problem is when you have those moody, Darby Allin, thank you, Damien, what's his tits, aka Darby Allin. When you have a character like that, like it seems like a good idea, and you sort of have to have those characters, but it's so tedious when you have to be like sort of like I am the knight and you're not being and it's not fun enough. Like if you're Arch, fine, but when you're sort of like I'm a demon monster, roar, you're wrestling. This is very stupid. And
You want your high camp with wrestling, really.
and he isn't high camp enough. Like you get the feeling
Yeah.
that he wants to be like a bit cool. Now, I may be totally wrong, and Darby Allin is in this makeup being like, this is very stupid, but he's trying to sell it straight, and I don't think that works in wrestling. STB, hey, would you be interested in posting a craft stream with a couple of do-it-ourselveses, either hanging out crafting or maybe teaching you a craft? It's a lovely idea. If I look at the level of free time I currently have, in all honesty, it's probably not going to happen. I have been working...
You should bear in mind that Tim is streaming Vermintide 2 today, almost certainly because he wants to play Vermintide 2 and can only justify it if it becomes a stream.
You
Because
are
he texts me about 4 o'clock, be like, "Do you want to do some Vermintide 2?" And I was like, "Okay, that's because Tim
Yeah.
really wants to play Vermintide 2."
I did. I just needed a thing. But it's very nice of Arthur Alex. And when we're in quieter times, then I may well take you up on that. But yeah, between our streams, which I appreciate, I've chosen an extra one of, and we are heading into the final stages of production on season 3, and a few exciting other things that we're involved in. Wink. We'll never tell up until the point it is marketingly useful to do so. We're over time now.
I don't remember what that is. Is that the thing we emailed about yesterday?
Yeah, it's the email thing from yesterday.
Oh, right,
That'd be a nice extra thing. And some other little bits and bobs rumbling along. Had a little chat with our marketing department about the future. Ben doesn't know. I know.
Ooh. Also, I would say, like, I'm happy to stay here for a bit and hang around. I would say to both Pentel and Moose, Pentel, why are you here? I thought you couldn't be here and you've used up all your mobile data.
Don't use up all your mobile data on this. Of all the things to spend it on, this is the worst.
Moose, be kind to yourself since you've had some shitty news.
Yeah, that is shitty
so,
news,
you know,
and we wish you well.
Stay if you want to or don't. But yeah, I don't know. I might just I'll just hang around for a bit. You feeling? Hang around for a bit. Finish my beer. Yeah,
I'm feeling chatty.
Hang around for a bit. Yeah, I'm feeling chatty too.
You know what, Ben? You know what I'm gonna do?
Are you gonna change this to just chatting?
I'm gonna change this to just. No, I'm not gonna change the name of the stream. I'm not
just chatting.
I'm gonna quit out of this. I'm gonna take Discord. Stick it on this screen.
Oh wait, Tim. If you quit this.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you've got to delete. Have you not got like a scene? Have you not just got a scene which is our faces?
No, because we never ever use it, and I cleared out the streams. So I've just put us up.
But
here.
now it's us. Look, there's just loads of us. Look, we're like, but
Ben,
slightly laggy. Oh no,
don't
it's
worry
quite...
about that. There you go. Just us.
There we go.
Just the
Double
boys.
us.
Just the lads. Couple of lads drinking some brewskis. I hate this now. I hate what I've done. I hate what I've done. And it's bumpy wall time, according to Beastrogen.
Bumpy wall. Oh, you're bumpy wall. I'm shit.
Alice Blue, okay, let me know when you'll be freer to do this, Tim. I'll be available for many months. Don't worry.
We're all available for many months.
But okay,
despite the fact that Tim is specifically
not available for all the months. Because it turns out that you do an improvised podcast and you're like, well, we improv it and it's fine. And then you have to listen to everything 3 times, write extra scripts on top of it, and then check all the sound effects. And then
and props not Hawkeye. Enjoy the rest of your Lunar New Year.
Enjoy Lunar New Year.
Is 57 minutes. No, I've said that assuming you're in UTC plus Ditto, and you're probably
prick.
not. Yeah. But enjoy the rest of your Lunar New Year. Have a good time.
Total time bellend.
I know. Anglo-centric prick.
Ugh. You sicken me, Ben. Who are you? Richard Littlejohn? And for people who don't know,
oh
Richard
no,
Littlejohn
Tim! No, that's not. That's horrible. He's an horrible.
He's a horrible man, and that's who you are.
Pustulant shit.
What's next? Clocks are set to Beijing time. Is that it? That's you, Ben. That's you yelling into the darkness.
Fair enough. And Moose, just because it's not recent doesn't mean you shouldn't still be kind to yourself.
That's true. It's never too late. It's never too late for kindness. No.
Fucking Littlejohn. No, you don't get to make a song anymore. You call me Richard fucking Littlejohn. How fucking dare you?
All right. Would you settle for a Jeremy Clarkson?
No.
What's bad
Fucking
but
hell.
less bad than Clarkson? I can't think.
I don't. This is not an area of
John
like social
Voight.
spectrum.
What about John Voight?
Well, okay, he's at least not he's controversial enough that or not controversial enough that I've heard of him, but don't know anything specifically bad that he's done.
Very famous actor, loves Trump. Oh, he likes him, and so do you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no! Don't do this, Tim. Why are you doing this?
What about James May? He seems nice, but his friends, his long-term friends, seem bad. That's you. That is.
Yeah, he's probably just very quietly Tory.
Who knows? Who can say?
He just wants to be in his shed with his toy.
He likes cars and Lego.
He's a simple man. He's a 10-year-old boy who never grew up.
Vacob says, Tim, shut up. And Movebat says, has anyone been to the zoo? Yes, and Richard Littlejohn was there, yelling at polar bears to go back where they came from.
Oh God, this is why we don't do just chatting, because This happens when you don't distract Tim with a video game.
Yeah, I just turn into some biting political satire. My hair is very square today. Like it really turns down at the sides, like a block.
Square hair. I've got very quiffy hair.
You got Tintin hair.
Oh, I do. Hang on.
A little Tintin quiff.
Can I properly?
Yeah, really turn it up. Really turn it up.
I need some rollers, really, don't I?
Ben, you're gonna hound the evidence down in that implacable way that Tintin does. Needs to be off to one side a bit. Yeah.
I'm trying my best.
Or Alistair from Dragon Age, as Imogen Games says.
Yeah, what you mean is fucking generico Whiteman hair.
Hey Ben, you've got that generic Whiteman hair that we all know and love.
Yeah, well, hey, look, that's why I grew the moustache, so people could at least pick me out from a fucking crowd.
That's true. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, it's just a sea of mediocre whiteface.
Yeah. You've got a gingerish beard. So that
I've got a gingerish beard, but beforehand, my face was so massive that while the features themselves are relatively generic, the sheer size is notable.
It's true. You are not generically built, whereas I'm like broadly average height, broadly average kind of build. I'm just a very broadly average man.
Whereas I'm a big-faced chunkazoid taking up all of the room and oxygen. It's nice. You know when I'm in a pub. You'd love to know I wasn't in the pub, but you know. God, I miss going to pubs. I know this is the most tedious thing I could possibly say in the current climate.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's a thing that maybe everyone is feeling, insert preferred hangout location there, but
Also,
sorry. Yeah, okay.
Squarehead got all. Is that
I'm really worried about it being a horrible pejorative now.
The thing is, it feels like that's like something from South Park where they call the Canadians something like that. It sounds like a made up.
Oh, okay. It's a very old slur.
Against who? That's very important, Ben. If it's the French, we're fine.
No, it's okay. Content warning for xenophobia. The sort of racism. It's a late 19th century ethnic slur directed at German and Scandinavian immigrants. I assume in America because of the way that that's been phrased.
Really, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
Zali Camara, I didn't even go to pubs before this, and I still miss going to pubs. Yeah, similarly, I didn't spend that much time in pubs, but I did every now and again enjoy scuttling into a booth and drinking heavily, because I don't drink much except when I go to a pub, and then I will drink once every 2 months. We'll just drink an enormous amount, which for me is 4 pints. That's a vast amount for me. And then
4 pints is not a small amount of time.
Small amount of time? Do you measure time in pints? Oh, hang on. How long will that take? About 2 pints.
Oh, that is a deeply worrying thing. Oh, really? I just count the passing of the hours by the amount of pints I can drink.
Sorry, Pentol, 15 megabytes. I am neck deep in my head.
Pentol, why are you doing this?
Pentol, please. It's so much you're 2 hours ahead of us. It's 1 o'clock in the morning for you.
And you're on your mobile data and you're snowed in.
Also, somebody said something nice about me, but I also don't understand it. Elfie Oakwood said, Tim's like he'd be mathematically beautiful. What does that mean?
You have the golden ratio.
Yeah, I do. If you draw the spiral.
Human Fibonacci sequence.
You know what? To be honest, if you go nose... no.
Sorry. In the words of Pentol, 1 hour ahead, idiot!
Oh, is it just 1 hour? Okay. If you go nose, that's about a third, and then that is about a third again. But maybe that's because the golden ratio is based on the
people's
face.
Faces.
No, yours is half and half and half. The distance between your nose and your eyes and your nose and your mouth is basically the same. You small-faced fool. You short-faced hog. Whereas I got this nice, a little group in here, bit of real estate. Then the eyes sitting on top like a delicious cake. Unlike you, you're like an eaten mess of a face.
It's true. The other thing Rach and I were comparing is I have the bridge of my nose is so indented. It really does not protrude very much from my eyes and my nose are pretty much on a similar level.
That's true, yeah. Whereas I've got, as Amy said, the straightest nose she's ever seen. It's just really.
Oh, you do. I've got a proper ski slope. I've got a proper ski slope nose.
Yeah, untrustworthy.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Phrenology.
Yeah. So I have this skull that tells me whether or not you're a burglar.
What are you gonna do? Get your fucking calipers out and send me to bed. Look, sorry, content warning for mistreatment of mentally ill people. Sorry, that I just immediately boom
Ben.
straight into there. Fucking hell.
Pental, also, I am here now to make sure that you two are not saying more bullcrap and making sure Moose is okay because I care for them. Second point, fair enough. First point, Ben just proved that your presence is not helping that at all.
You have no authority here, Penty Weaver.
Penty Weaver sounds awful. It's just, there's something about that phrase that has anyone been to the zoo. CZZ, if we're talking about phonology, we know it's just going to be a content warning right there. Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. I say we go back to the zoo. Yeah. We don't often do it just chatting because I find I often end up just insulting you out of just fright. Like, what do we do? Well, I better be mean to Ben. I cassette taps. I say this with love, which the rest of your sentence does not back up. Sometimes Tim's voice makes me want to punch him. How am I supposed to take that with love? Just explain to me. I just like a short explanation as to how you could be like, hey, I care for you so much. I want to punch you because of the way you sound. And I want you to take that on board in a kind way. Moose is now yelling, you know nothing about Central European time zones. I didn't know that Hungary was not on it. Is it Hungary that Pentel is in Budapest? Yes, I think so, yes. And Moose is, oh no. Which one, Ben? Which one? They're very far away and they're very different countries. Slovakia. I'm pretty sure it's Slovakia. Yes, it is Slovakia. I'm being confident. Moose is in Slovakia. And we wait.
Waiting for him to be told.
Wait. Pentel, did you say Hungry Sour will end you? Oh no! Oh no!
Hungry.
Oh, look, I've got a little moustache. They're not that far.
Oh, they're not far away. Okay, so incredible. By trying to lampshade how wrong you might be, you were wrong in a different way.
On. I'm looking up Slovakia.
Tim, are you seriously going to fucking... Well, actually...
No, I want to see how wrong I am. I am not, in
okay.
any way saying, oh, wow, they are literally next to each other.
Tim?
No, they're not. How am I looking at?
What were the two countries you were thinking of?
Slovakia and Slovenia.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, did you think I was talking about Slovakia? No, because it goes Slovakia, Hungary, and then Slovenia. It's just hanging on the end there. Like the appendix. Slovenia, the appendix of Central Europe. Right. And no, I don't know what I mean about that. No. I forget that you are very close to each other. Emotionally as well as geographically. Tardigrade James, I cannot believe I'm watching two British men twirl their moustaches and be ignorant about geography. This is incredible. This is how the world was made. Now, where should we draw the line? Yes, I'm awfully tired. Let's just give me that ruler. Sure, it'll be fine.
Now, remember, Tim, at this point,
instinct right here. Yeah.
There you go. And also remember, Tim, we are like wending a fine line between satire and hate crime. So we should,
It's the line I love, Ben. That fine bridge between talking about your people's mistakes and enjoying them.
It's okay, Tim. We know about Central Europe. We went to Vienna once.
Yeah, we went to Vienna once. So. Yeah. I don't know what you want
from me.
So
we know everything there is to know about Central
Went to
Europe.
the seat of the Holy Roman Empire, I think. I'm pretty sure. Does that right? Somebody will let me know. And thank you to Oradell.
Vienna, was it?
For one old person to another, and also Tim. Thank you. That's £12 worth of slam there.
Is Vienna Western? Oh, okay. Well, in which case, I genuinely apologise. Christ, I don't know where the line is.
No, yeah, because Austria, it's very near Germany, as we all know. But Bavaria is nowhere to be found.
But you can get a fucking fucking Budapest is like a bloody 30-minute boat ride from bloody Vienna. You can go on a sodding tour. Maybe it's not 30 minutes.
That's
because
Vienna is at the extreme east.
All right, I feel like all right. Look, I know I'm wrong. But I'm not pretending I'm
Ben.
not wrong.
In the words of Vague Coughing Up, Vienna is Western, you fools!
At least I wasn't extremely wrong, I guess. If I was on the eastern border of Western Europe.
Vague says, Tim, if you say one more thing about Bavaria, I'll come into your house. How are you going to get out yours with all that snow? That's right. You've got a lot of snow at the moment in Bavaria, you fucks.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say sausages and nice beer.
Yeah. Man, there was our aunt, our cousin lives in. Does she live in Bavaria?
She lives near Nuremberg,
Near
so
Nuremberg.
wherever that is.
I think that is the south. Yeah, that's north of Munich. I've got a map here now, so I can't get wrong.
Oh no, Bratislava is the boat ride. I fucked
Oh,
it. Tim.
Ben, so close and yet so far.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more fucking sense now. Look at where they are on the map because Vienna is really like right next to Bratislava.
Right. And Vague said, Ben, you dragged me for my Bavarian beer not 2 months ago. Not 2 months ago. You're on the other side of this debate, Ben. Where's
No,
your
no, 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 no,
consistency?
no.
Hang on.
No, look, genuinely, hang on a fucking minute.
Hang on.
Because I'm pretty sure your point was all beer is crap except for Bavarian beer.
Oh, interesting.
And I was defending the
Somebody check the
veracity of
clips.
other beers.
Pentel says, I have 5 megabytes left, so fuck you two and your ignorant geography boys.
All I can say to that is, yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, pretty much fair enough.
Saturn Smooth, I just got back. What's going on? We're enjoying ourselves, so we've just gone to the chat screen, and now we are yelling about...
That's a good point, actually. Though I've got a question for you, Tim.
Yeah, please.
I don't know how much you would change. You would be different from me. But where have you gone in continental Europe?
Sorry, what did you just say to me?
Where have you been in continental Europe? I suppose is the correct grammar there. Where have you gone?
Where have you gone in continental Europe? I have been to.
Wait, also, just very quick, purpling this from Movebat. What the fuck does having a beard feel like? I mean, I don't. It feels like having a beard. It's just it grows out my face.
Yeah.
It's pretty natural. It's like, it's just there.
I like it. I like
Get-
being able to
Get
tug it.
itchy.
Yeah, it's itchy and then it's furry and then it's warm. Nice.
Okay. Bye, Pentol.
Bye, Pentel.
Sorry.
Goodbye, friends. It was lovely to have you. I hope your internet sorts itself out. Sorry, Lucy Mary's Ground says cherry beer is the tits, which is just a good phrase.
Rachel's a big fan of Fruly.
Yeah. Oh, Fruly's lovely. Fruly's lovely. It is fruit juice beer, but it's very nice.
Yeah.
I've been to Bonn in Germany. I've been to Paris in France and Mont Saint Michel in France and all around there. Been to Spain. Been to Barcelona. Been to Rome. Been to Vienna. I think. And I've been to Athens in Greece.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of completely skipped over Eastern and Central Europe, really.
And weirdly,
I've been to
also gone.
Well, so I've been to Moscow and St. Petersburg, but then going, west, the next one is Prague. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Is Prague? Oh no, Prague is not. Oh no. Oh my god.
Ben, what have you done?
I'm blaming. No, I'm genuinely blaming that on tiredness. When I said Prague, I meant Dubrovnik.
Same thing in Ben's world.
Oh, fuck off. That one was genuinely just me having a brain fart.
Beastrin has just asked me to touch the wall and tell him what it feels like. Can I bring some wool to you? I think I might be able to bring some wool to you.
Oh yeah, you've got some spare. He's got some spare wool. Yeah, I'd like to go to Budapest.
Here's some quality ASMR content, Ben.
Oh. Oh.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Prague is Eastern Bloc. Okay, so hang on a
It's
minute.
it feels. What does it feel like? Ooh, it feels like a very soft hedgehog. Very soft.
Okay,
lacquer
wait. Sorry, no, just very quickly. Okay, so sorry, I've just got to scroll up. So I've just been told that Prague by Moose. Prague is Eastern Bloc. Prague is further west than Vienna. So
what are you saying?
is this more of a historical border or a strictly geographical one? Have I misunderstood the context of this border? At this point, I don't know enough to be like, why is this? What? Oh right, okay, but Eastern. Okay,
Keep doing this.
but Eastern Bloc then Eastern Europe, right? Or is Western, Central, and Eastern Europe a geographical term
I thought
about?
the Eastern Europe is a geographical term. The Eastern Bloc is like a political union of countries. It's like the ex-Soviet.
Yeah, but okay,
states
but
sort
when
of
I was
thing.
saying
Yeah, it's a Soviet thing.
okay, I get that.
Sally Kamira.
I've heard.
It's a Soviet thing.
I've-
Soviet.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Look, Moose, Just want to say here, I'm aware of the Soviet Union. I am
Ben,
not so fucking
Let me
ignorant.
tell
I
you a
don't know
little
what
thing about the
bloc countries
USSR. I think the Beatles put it best when they said, "Back in the USSR, and you know how lucky you are."
are.
Girl, boy, I can't remember. We progress to the hand gestures portion of the and also what I enjoy with Ben is because he doesn't want to be construed as an ignorant twat, because who does? The level of indignity that sort of builds up. No. You said I'm not. I put it to you, sir, that on the date of the 5th, I was not. Elfie Oak. Ben is having a breakdown where the solution is for him to stop talking. It's always
And yet
the
I
case, but
refused.
it never does.
No, it was a misunderstanding because what I said was I've been to Moscow and St. Petersburg, but I've kind of skipped over Eastern Europe, not the Eastern Bloc.
Yes.
And
yes.
to me, those were two different things. I may have accidentally conflated them, but that's what I meant of like the Eastern region of Europe, not the Eastern Bloc. Because obviously, you know, I've been to Berlin, which is technically not Eastern Bloc, but really quite close.
It
I
was.
think I
tried very
walked-
hard for a while.
Well, I've been on both sides of the wall, so I have been to the German Eastern Bloc. Because
Well, not when you went there.
For. Well, no, but also Prague wasn't part of the Eastern Bloc when I went there. So by that logic, I've never been to the Eastern Bloc because you know.
Shit. I thought also,
I was about 1 when it all went away.
Here's a fun one. I accidentally went to Qatar once.
Yeah.
Like I was.
Also, sorry, very quickly. I've been to Montenegro. So
Oh.
yeah,
For
because
tax
you can
reasons?
No. From Dubrovnik, you can do like day trips. So I went to Montenegro and to Kotor, which is very lovely.
KOTOR.
And
Do not defy KOTOR.
I went to, I think, is it the Budva in Montenegro, and had the best calamari that Rach and I have ever had, and it completely ruined calamari for us because nowhere else has it as cheap and as good as it was in Budva.
People are yelling to explain to me. Sorry, boys, got to go deal with a company legal matter request. Can't avoid that one. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy Lotus Flare. People are yelling. How did you accidentally go to Qatar? And also, Mary lives in Qatar. Or Mari. Do we know? Who is that? Is that a community member? I don't know.
Oh, also, yeah, Moose, feel free to bully us. We are English, which means
please.
that we just we have basically a moral imperative to be bullied.
Yeah, in terms of the you must punch up historically,
Yeah.
we're right at the top, being punched in the nuts because of
Well,
what
no,
we did.
we're allowed to bully Americans,
Oh yes, because they're us but worse.
and that's it.
Yeah,
To be fair, they're us but different.
and Belgians,
Oh,
because they know what they did, and the French. Basically, the little cluster of colonial countries are allowed to bully each other.
yeah. I mean, it's the Western Europeans.
Yeah.
The colonial Western European powers are like in a big lump.
And Professor
Although we
Hawkeye
do,
Professor Hawkeye says, as an American, fair.
yeah. Although we do have the advantage of English becoming, the ironically lingua franca. So
So we did pretty well
I mean,
out of that. But
I'll
anyway,
argue that's actually Spanish, but I guess politically.
and also the lingua franca should be French. And
That's only because French people think it should be French, because they came up with the phrase lingua franca.
they come up with all the good phrases. Shakespeare was French, and he said "cunt." Sorry, le
True.
cunt. So, how did I accidentally go to Qatar? You ask. 20 minutes ago. So I know somebody who runs an improv sort of like workshop company, and I obviously do improv. And so I was like, hey, if there's any improv to do to be paid corporate wise, I'll fucking do it.
Tim, you've encouraged Moose. We can't blame him for that.
No, fair enough. Moose learned it from watching me. And French is Latin. Changed my mind. They're different languages. So I spoke to her, and she said, "Hey, I've got some corporate work." And I was like, "I very much need money right now. I'll do some corporate work." We did all the training, and we did all the stuff. And we got it all set up, and it was all a bit hush hush what it was about. And then they were like, "Okay, so yeah, we're gonna use you, and we're gonna go forward for it." And it's in Qatar, and I was like, "I don't think I've heard of this country before." Like I think I've heard of, but like at that time, if you said point to Qatar on a map, I would sort of wave my finger near
Saudi Arabia, yes.
Because
It's in that bit.
it's in this bit because
It's in the deserty oil bit.
and it's a little bit. And basically, I googled it, and basically what I saw was Qatar is currently being blockaded because it wanted to organise some peace talks with the Taliban to, stop the war, and other countries around there didn't like that, and so they're blockading them. And that was the information I had about Qatar. So yeah, so I went to Qatar to do corporate work, where I did a workshop about correct non-bullying workplace practices to a bunch of graduates who worked in the sort of like a Qatar energy sector. It was very weird. I went there and I basically was like, hey, don't be a dick to your colleagues. Here's a skit. It was very weird. And the Qatar Minister for Energy was there. I don't know why. He was a member of the royal family. I'm sure he got that job through merit alone. So, yeah.
Tim,
I'm not allowed to go back now.
You cannot go back to Qatar.
But hey, they paid me £1,000 and flew me to Qatar and put me in the nicest hotel room I have ever been in and probably will ever be in my entire life. Yes, we did. We gave a presentation about not bullying and proper workplace practices. I think they were very much trying to modernise their things. Yeah. So I'm so confused as to why Tim has to teach people in Qatar how not to bully people.
When you say it back, is a strange sentence.
It was a very strange thing to do. Yeah, it was quite fun because it's a place I would never, ever have gone.
Also, goodbye Twiglets are great to eat, but also your username is a lie.
Yes. No, actually, no, I like Twiglets. They're great to eat. They're not good,
they're awful.
but they're great to eat.
Rach loves them, and they stink.
Yeah, like delicious
Awful.
feet.
It's crap. Absolute crap.
But yeah, we went there. What was the other fun?
Twiglets, Marmite, and their ilk are the devil's fundament.
The devil's dustings. Yeah. Alex T. Blue says, I've got to say, I'm really enjoying this kind of stream, boys. I'd throw money at you all to have more streams like this, way more chill, but also chaotic. Also, when you talk about places, if you ever come back to Paris, I'd love to show you both around the cool hidden places. And then Alex T. Blue takes us to the catacombs and kills us and eats our corpses. I've got your number, Alex T. Blue, and that number is Cannibal Corpse. Ben, do something so I can stop holding this position.
Oh no, I'm staring at you.
Ben, please.
No, I'm leaving you there.
Ben,
No,
please.
I'm not even leaving you hanging.
I'm swinging in the wind.
No.
Ben, my knackers have
Chaining your
fallen
hands
out
up.
and I'm in trouble. Help. My social knackers have fallen out.
I go nowhere near your knackers, thank you very much.
Ah.
Oh, brother of mine.
Oh, brother of mine. Tim, do you need to go to bed? Oh, probably. Fuck you.
I'm not tired.
Shut up, Mum.
Piss off.
Current poll, Twiglets, I'm literally not British. Why is that?
Oh, they're like horrible sticks.
They are. If you've ever had Marmite, it's a similar flavour profile. It's like yeast.
Tim, I feel like Marmite, if you're not in the UK and
not a great
Australia, because Australia has Vegemite, and
Their
that's
teeth are
kind of
better
it.
than I thought they would be.
Oh, good,
Sorry.
good.
Complete
well
aside,
done.
I just saw my own teeth on the stream. I was like, yeah, they're all right. Not bad. Very good. Bit weird that they go down here, but other than that, it's good.
Oh no. Oh, dear.
I'm very distractible. I'm very, very distractible.
Stop everything.
What?
You know Erin knows one of the drag queens on RuPaul's Drag Race?
No.
Erin knows one of the drag queens on RuPaul's Drag Race. Do you know who it fucking is?
Who is it?
It's Lawrence Bolton.
Is Lawrence Bolton?
It's Lawrence fucking Bolton.
So Lawrence Bolton, who we know from university, is on UK Drag Race, I'm assuming.
Yes. I heard it.
Oh, well, I'll,
I watched a clip because Erin keeps talking to me about it. And I was like, that sounds really like Lawrence. And I looked at it and I was like, fuck me, that's Lawrence Bolton.
I'm gonna right now. I'm gonna go and tell Rach that you know one of the contestants of RuPaul's Drag Race. There you go.
There's a turn up for the books,
I
folks.
spent the entirety of my second year of university with Lawrence. Has Ben just gone to tell Rachel?
Yeah, Ben's going to tell Rachel.
I'm just messaging Erin, but I'm presuming she's asleep.
God, it's a really eventful
My
stream.
heart's racing.
Because of the shock.
So, me and Lawrence ran the University Improv Society together.
Yeah.
The year that Tim joined, me and Lawrence
Wait,
were just like running
what's-
everything.
What's Lawrence's
Can't
drag
hear
name?
anyone.
Because they don't
What's Lawrence's
refer
drag
to.
name?
Tia,
Tia Kofi?
yeah.
Tia Kofi.
Tia Kofi.
I could just hear Rachel yelling from the other one. Oh my god!
You can come in. We're just chatting, but we are streaming, so you'll be on stream. So
I wonder how Erin knows him then, because that's just a really like
there you go.
There you go.
small world.
It's such a small world sort of a thing. Amy, everyone's yelling us to save this stream and also to tell us to stop.
What are you doing?
Well, we finished the game at 11 o'clock, and then we've just been having a chat, and it's ranged widely. It's ranged real widely. And then I noticed that my
True.
teeth look good on stream. And then you came in shouting about a drag queen.
Oh wow. That's just a bit mad. I can,
Yeah.
you know what? If anyone from my past was going to become a drag queen,
Oh, it's going to be Lawrence Bolton
it was
every
going
day.
to be Lawrence, wasn't it?
Or maybe Dan Hatfield in a real left turn.
Well, Dan, yeah. Yeah.
You are now just naming random people in public.
Hey! I think Rob Page would have made a good drag queen. Anyway, we are just naming people that
Sorry,
you don't know.
Lawrence was at uni for 5 years and changed course 3 times and like left with nothing and
Because-
is still like the most successful person out of all of us.
Because there's no university course for being fabulous. Leave
Wouldn't
the
it be
door open, love.
fashion?
Fashionulous. So fairy cakes. We started with phonology, and it got worse from there. Yeah. Sorry, Alex T. Blow, this is one of the best streams you've ever done. Why have we been bothering with games all this time? People just enjoy having a bullshit conversation.
Suppose, you know.
Oh, Pentos says check Discord. Have a little look. What have we done? Oh, we
Yes, okay.
What is it? Fine.
No, Pentel's just generically telling us off.
Oh, okay. Generically, wow, slam. Hey, Pentel, why don't you get your tellings off to be less generic? Yeah. I want to go on this. I'm not there anymore because shitting like not on Twitch, but I can sense you are all making me disappointed. And yes, you, all 3. Yeah, it's a safe bet. It is a safe bet. And now, in all caps, Alex T. Blue, look, I just really enjoy your stories and opinions.
You dick.
Oh, we're going real cash. Hang on. Let's
I don't know.
There we go.
I mean, see, I was doing it naturally. You just made it weird.
I like to think.
Just having a little nice out.
Well, this has all gone very well.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Sunday
Yep.
for some. Hang on, I'll just bring the microphone over here. I
Oh,
want
yeah,
to be a
sorry.
professional. So we'll be back.
Oh, it won't. Tim, it won't. I won't pivot. I'm on the wrong side.
Ben, be professional. Ben,
I'm sorry.
Ben, be
Wait.
professional. Vega said you're going on Wiki
Hang on.
Feet in 3, 2.
Hang on. Hang on.
Hang on,
Just
Ben.
pivot.
He's got one
pivot.
slipper on.
I've looked the headphone cord with my legs. It's all gone wrong.
Oh dear.
Shit. Hang on.
Sheikah Shaman says this is the weirdest album cover I've ever seen.
Hang on. No.
Hang on, Ben. Perfect. Buster Keaton himself couldn't.
Right.
Buster Keaton himself couldn't have done any better, Ben.
Oh, what a great performer.
Great performance.
Not me, Buster Keaton. That
He was. He was. Watch Buster Keaton.
so good.
Sherlock Jr., the General. It's all good stuff. Eddie Sourboy, I love you. I really do. We love you. What is happening? I'm so pleased to be here. Okay, well, so we should go to the zoo. So we'll see you all. Hey,
There is a cage for us.
there's a cage for us, marked twats. And Kazikia has cheered for us, rewarding our behaviour. Thank you, Kazikia. Somebody supported us over Kofi. Ben, the secret is flail around like a tool.
I love a bit of physical comedy.
Oh, he
I love a
does.
good
Thank you,
pratfall.
Corbett.
I really miss doing ninjutsu because it's just an excuse to roll around.
Okay, Reef Sharkovitz. So basically, a twiglet is just a yeasty salt stick. Also, I had my first geology class today, and the classroom has a hominid skull, replicas on a shelf. My professor pointed to them and said, "That's what happens to the bad students." Fair enough. Pentel has threatened to kill us on Discord. Yeah, we should probably end now because it's getting late. It's getting late. Tim needs to finish a song. Ooh, exciting! I've got a very-
Sunday?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it'll. What's it called? Flail around like a tool, and then the brothers mode of Kofi. Thank you, Pleasant Boat, for the cheer. Thank you, Elia Thinks for the cheer as well. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be ready for Sunday because I have entirely finished the song, and I have written the lyrics. But my great failing is making what I want to sing sound like I want it to.
Yes. It's the singing bit.
Especially when I try to do a style that isn't me just singing in a very... Because I can hit notes broadly.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to sing in a style because I'm not a trained singer. And so, yeah. It's very Led Zeppelin-y, and that kind of singing is very sort of waily and a bit American-y. And I'm trying to make that work without it sounding awful. So we shall see. But we shall see. So thank you to Moose, although occasionally no thank you to Moose. Thank you to Pentel, up until Pentel could no longer be thanked. And thank you to Ben for his excellent one-slipper comedy.
Yes.
And we will see you on Sunday for some Minecraft.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.